Midas touch, 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 touch.
Oh, it's time for the Dissect DJs.
Touch. Touch.
You say you're going through changes. Every day it seems your life is up and down. And you say that you're looking for an answer. Everywhere you look, it seems it can't be found. Like searching, trying to find a rainbow. No one's ever found the treasure's told to be. But if you're looking for a lover, everything you need you can find right here in me. I've got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Oh, sugar. I've got the Midas touch. Baby, let me touch your body and your soul.
Touch. Thought we nailed that. Not really, but
Now, whatever. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ MC. Jag and your boy Steezy. What up, Steve?
and we got the touch because we are the DJs that like to spin it, sit, throw it back, and dissect it.
That's right. What's going on, long? Good to
DJ
talk to you
Jag.
guys. Good to see you. We're taking it way back
Good to
with this
touch
one.
y'all. I'm gonna take that one back. That sounds weird, but if you saw the video right now, you can see I'm reaching out in a way that's like appreciate all of our listeners and our viewers on YouTube.
You
Check
know
us
what's
out.
up. You guys should be on there. If not, you're missing out because our videos are Titanic, which means they're going down.
No, that's not right, but
Whatever. You get the point.
they do have the touch.
I've been saying that.
That of King Midas. Because today we are covering the 1986 jam by Midnight Star called the Midas Touch.
What is the Midas Touch, dude? I had to look this up. I wasn't sure, even though his second line kind of describes exactly what it is. He says, I've got the Midas Touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. And that's really what the Midas Touch is.
That's what it's all about. It's like
Anything
a Greek
you
god.
touch.
I think it's a Greek god, right? Like King Midas. Wasn't that what that is?
That I don't know. I'm trying to get
I think it's like a myth. I think it's a mythological story. Have you said that word? And where this guy, he gets like a magic power. Maybe he had it all along, and he like touches everything and it turns into gold. And he's just like, I have all the power. I could have all the riches. But then like he touches like his daughter or something, turns her into gold, which is really, I think, poke holes through the entire concept of everything you touch turns to gold, because it sounds cool, but your life would be ruined. Like your hands can't be used for the rest of your life. Like it'd be cool if like you could get like 5 minutes and you're like, all right, strategically, what do I want to turn? I will turn these glasses into gold. That'll be worth something right there. What about the remote control? People would pay some money for a gold remote control. But then like, you know, you just strategically touch and you're like, all right, I'm good. Because eventually I'm going to want to touch my things. I'm going to end up touching my face. I'm going to touch my good friend on the
I don't
shoulder.
know, man. If you're smart about it and you got good restrictions to stop yourself from touching these things, gloves, barriers to keep you from doing it, and gold is like the currency that we are using to, you know, get things. Fuck that, dude. Give me the Midas Touch. And shit, I'll smash with gloves on. I don't give a shit. I'll be like, glove, hold up, we gotta smash, hold up, and I'll just get it. You know, you get it. You know what I'm talking about.
Your sound effects never help anything, but you have
So
to do
real
a lot.
quick, dude,
Do a lot.
the quick story of it is quick. You're right. King Midas, ruler of Phalegia. It's Phrygia. Say
The
it.
way you're pronouncing that. Say it.
Phrygia. Say it.
I gotta look at it.
Here you go. Look at that. Say it.
Get your fucking mouse out of the way.
There you go.
Phrygia.
Phrygia, dude. Whatever the fuck that. But all right.
I'm trying too hard with that
So
word. It
King
didn't need to be
Midas,
that tough.
ruler of Phrygia, he helps a satire in need, which is cool. Satire gives him his name is Dionysus, something like that.
Man,
and then
somebody
he
else-
grants him a wish,
we call in a substitute
I got this.
reader?
I messed up. So Dionysus grants Midas a wish. Midas asks for him to touch anything that turns to gold. Midas is overjoyed at first. He soon regrets his wish when he discovers that his food, daughter, and palace have been turned to gold. Midas begs it to reverse it. Dionysus says, "Fuck that! You need to learn from your mistakes." And you're fucked.
And then he gets ruined because he probably does a bunch of shit where he's like, I've asked for more than I can chew, and now I can't bite the sandwich of which I thought I must feed on. Which I think, honestly, is like the synopsis of like every Greek mythological story. If you get what you ask for, you're gonna end up hating and your life's gonna be ruined. So just appreciate what hence thou you already have.
What hint thou? Yes. Although I will say at the end, he said all you have to do is bathe in the waters of Pactolius, and you'll wash away the golden touch. So all you got to do is take a bath, dude.
So you're good. So just go to the lake.
Go take a bath. Go take a bath. You're good to go. And you know what happened to his daughter though? Nobody knows.
She's still stone gold.
Stone gold.
Fucks.
I bet you could turn her in and get some money though.
Probably. I mean, at that point, just like cash it in.
Cash
like, you know
it in,
what?
dude. It is what it is.
Fucked up my family, but I'm here, so we'll get rich as fuck out there. Some weird, creepy asshole out here is totally gonna pay money for this. I don't know where they got the money or why they want this. But, here, give me the fucking money, though.
Let's be honest. Your daughter was probably on TikTok too often. She probably was an asshole. You probably didn't really like her all that much anyway. So you were like, you know what? Pay me.
What era are we in now?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what area we are in.
What?
1986.
1986.
When Midnight Star dropped
Midnight
this.
Star. Dude, there's many Midnight Star because they were a nice funk band. But the one I know is No Parking, Baby. No parking on the dance floor. Are you familiar?
I am, of course. Yeah. That's a good Midnight Star jam. Are you gonna play it right now? Are you pulling it up?
Pull it up. It's almost there. And
I didn't ask for all this video bullshit where there's like a fucking man. I hate stories and videos when you just want to hear the actual song.
Excuse me, madam. You're standing still in a no parking zone. If you don't get a move on that body, I'll be forced to give you a ticket. So what the?
that's it. Beep, beep.
Right.
Classic. And that's what I know about Midnight Star. That's the group. They're a popular funk band in the 80s, so there's plenty of other songs they have. However,
I got one because I actually it's a Midnight Star song that I love to play. Midnight Star has been in my rotation for years, and it's a song called Curious. Honestly, I've heard that song, but only the curious part sticks out because it's one of those, obviously the curious part is
the main swing there. But that
Remember
song
the
has
Curious.
that song has some
soul
baby,
to it.
baby making behind
It absolutely does. There's actually I've seen like a line dance that has come out, but it's like a smooth line dance. You know,
I bet.
it's
Can't-
not like a country step. It's like if you got some swag, you do it. You know, it's because Midnight Star makes jams.
To make jams. That's something we cannot deny.
So we wanted to do this song not just because we're curious and because we have the Midas touch, but I wanted to play a little game with us today.
What do you got?
What would you like to have the Midas touch for? Now, obviously, when he's talking about his Midas touch, I think he's talking about like just having love touch. You know, he's not really physically trying to turn everything into gold.
So you're saying whenever he touches something good happens rather than him actually touching something and it actually turning to gold?
Let's go through some of the lyrics. You know, let's go ahead and we'll dissect that a little bit.
According to the biblical terms, everything he touches turns to gold. And if that's a whole different thing than, emotionally turning things to gold.
I think that's the route he's going. I don't think he
Alright.
wants to turn like every partner he's with on the dance floor into a solid block of gold.
Okay.
But let's let Mr. You know what? I actually want to know his name. Reggie Calloway and
So
Midnight
the
Star. That's a
situations are gold? Like he
producer.
turns any situation into gold? Or
Yes,
he
the situations become golden once he is there. Once he's in the
That
building.
changes everything. Okay, I got this. Go ahead. Hit me.
You say you're going through changes.
Okay.
Every day, it seems your life is up and down.
Okay.
And you say that you're looking for an answer. Everywhere you look, it seems it can't be found.
Okay.
Like searching, trying to find the rainbow. Again, I feel like it's a metaphorical rainbow. You know what I'm talking about. No one's ever found the treasures told to be. But if you're looking for a lover, everything you need can be found right here with me. That's what he's saying he wants his Midas touch to be. Everything that you're looking for. He's got that touch. He's going to turn around for you. He's going to make life better. He's going to make life that rainbow that you've been looking to ride, metaphorically speaking.
Got it.
So, yeah, I thought it would be fun if we came up with situations in life that you're like, you know what? If I could have the Midas touch of something,
Got it.
that would be awesome. So let me get us started. I'll give you an example to give an idea of what I'm talking about.
Oh, all right.
What's wrong with that?
I was ready.
Are you ready? All right, let me hear you go. I thought you would need a
All right.
little
Have
example.
you ever eaten jalapenos? A bunch of food where the next day your stomach is saying, hey, it's time to go, and you hit the restroom and you know what? And it's one of those, like you're having trouble because the spices are hitting the cheese and it's hitting the potatoes and it's all coming out the same. And you're like, my goodness, I wish I could turn this situation into a better situation. Boop, boop. Turn that situation into gold. Now it's all coming out smooth. I'm not having the intestinal issues that are happening. That's a situation that I would like to turn into gold, is those bowel movements that you are not looking forward to.
I think we get
Switch those up.
I think we got it. Here's the thing. I told Justin to come prepared. Get some Midas touch scenarios. Get it ready.
That was a good one.
Here's the danger is when you leave Justin. Now, I knew a lot of these are probably going to come off the top of his head, but I knew the very first thing he was going to say was going to be something like, okay, so when I'm shitting, right?
Everybody agrees.
It would be cool. I just knew.
It's a situation everybody's been involved in, and anyone can understand.
I
Everyone understands.
I just knew you were going to go right to that. I knew that, like, for some reason, Justin's first scenario was going to bring us right to, like, okay, so I'm sitting on the toilet, right? Okay, I just knew.
No, you ate jalapenos. You ate cheese.
I know that's where we're
curds,
going, man. Yeah, okay, we got it.
Garlic.
We don't need to keep
toast.
going over that.
You ate everything. Cranberry juice. It's all coming out.
It's been discussed. It's
All right,
been.
You're up.
It's
Give
been
me
talked about.
one of yours then. Give
All
me
right.
one of yours.
So I'm in a
Yours
room.
probably better than.
I'm in a room, and there's a group full of people, and there's a dog in the room.
Okay.
I want to have the Midas touch where the dog just like runs up and he wants to hang with me. Everybody's like, oh, hey, there goes Skipper. And Skipper's just like, no, is that Castle? And he just runs up and he just kind of like snuggles up with me. And I'm just kind of like, yeah. And here's the thing. I'm not even calling for him. Everybody else is just like, hey, Skipper. Hey, come here, boy. Come here,
He
boy.
just comes right to you.
I'm almost imagining in this scenario like I have shades on.
Okay.
I'm like this.
Oh, nice.
You know?
Props. I love it.
Yeah. And the dog does too. And that's how he knows.
Oh.
That's how he knows.
Are we thinking like German Shepherd or
I was imagining like a
Golden Retriever?
Golden.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see that. All right.
And he immediately like sees, oh, that guy's got shit. He's probably as cool as me. And I'm like, I'm not even like asking for it, but then I'm gladly welcoming him. And he comes in, he snuggles. I just kind of like lift the arm, and now we're like just kind of chilling like this. And now we're watching the Laker game, and we're just like, nah, he found his spot. He's good. And everybody else is looking. I'm like, man, I want him to snuggle me. I'm like, no, it's all right. I got the Midas touch. Sorry about it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's what I want the Midas touch
I like
for.
that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
All right, I got one.
Let's hear it.
Single days. I'm going to single days.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, babe. I wish I could walk up to a table and you know how you like start a conversation off a little awkward. You're like, hey, you guys eating.
Good approach line.
You know, you guys
You
have
have- you have
calamari.
the Midas touch of approach line, right?
Yeah, better than like. That's one thing about my entire single life and single game was I never had, and our boy Mestis, who's been on the podcast, top dog when it comes to this. Okay,
Yeah, he's
could
got the
walk
Midas
into
touch
any
there.
situation and I blah, 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 say something, and it works, and then we're off on conversation. Me, that initial part was always a bit rough because I didn't know what to go with it, and my initial thoughts are always a bit rough. Like, do you guys know if I took a dump, like I would want it to be golden. Like, you know what I mean? Like those awkward situations first walking into a talk, you're single and you want it to be boom, golden, and it never was for me. That's why I immediately had to hit the dance floor. Like, you just want to, let's go dance.
That's your Midas
You want to go
touch.
dance? And they'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then there's my only Midas touch I ever had in my single life. Get me on the dance floor. It's over with. We banging. You know what I'm saying?
The opening line Midas touch is crucial. And
No, but it's an opening line Midas touch. Exactly.
And Mestos did have a good Midas touch opening line because he would literally just read something off the situation, and it never felt like I'm trying to hit on you. I'm not trying to pick up on you.
that's
It was
what's
just
so
a
good
casual.
about him. So good about him.
That's a good one.
There's been about 3 cats in my life that I was like, man, that was so smooth, so
Yeah.
witty. Mm-hmm. They have the golden touch.
Having the
Verbally.
Midas touch of opening.
Verbally, yes.
Yeah, that's good. I'll go off of that in
Okay.
similar terms. The introductory. I just want to have perfect dap with everybody I meet. Just the perfect
Oh,
little
but the handshake
introductory.
thing.
Yeah.
That
You
happened
know?
to me recently, and I fully thought about us because I was
Yeah.
fully going in, and he went with the dab and was like,
Right.
give me a hug. I ended up hugging him. I didn't know this guy.
Sometimes you gotta end up just like, yeah, just making the recovery. Like I didn't know we were going for that. I didn't think we were gonna end up like hugging, but that's. And it's not like I have the same handshake fist pump combination with everybody. It's literally just we're always on the same level.
Yeah.
Because when you meet
touch.
somebody with
Yeah.
a good like opening dap, like you're immediately like, I like this guy. I think this guy's a cool dude. I think we're gonna get along. It's a great starting jump off point for any friendship, relationship, person you meet, business associate, anything that you're doing in life. Opening and then also finish and to close it out. Be like, all right, you know.
Yeah, the exit. Sometimes you
Exit
don't know how
dap
to
is
close.
crucial.
Sometimes you don't know how to
Exit
close a
dap is
conversation, and you're like, God, I just want this thing to end. I don't want to listen to you anymore, sir. Like, I don't want to.
That's a spin-off I have of this one.
Yeah.
Also, the ability to Midas touch just the last note of the conversation. You know, it's like where you leave off, where you're just like, oh, hey, don't forget to check them flyers out next time, right? And then like you say something that makes them laugh, and you call it out. You're like, yeah. You get them both laughing on the way
And
off.
you're off.
I love that.
That golden exit, man.
Back in the day when I used to like work in an office every day, like that was crucial because like when you have those like walking by conversations with just people that you kind of casually know and stuff, when you could like end it on a good note, you know what's gonna happen in their head as they're walking away? They're gonna be like, I like that guy. That guy's cool. I like him. It's just a great way to, because you could fuck up a good 30-minute conversation by just being like, all right, so I guess I think we've talked about everything there is to talk about here. So
wish you could say that out loud and then move on, but
and then
you
I'm
can't.
No, but like literally, like that's what you say, and they're like, yeah, I guess I'll walk this way. No, okay. I was gonna go that. I'm sorry. Hey, are we gonna? Okay, well, and then you just Napoleon Dynamite out of there, like. And guess what? All the goodwill you just created with a good 30-minute conversation is ruined because they're gonna be like, that was kind of awkward.
In 10 seconds because you didn't know how to exit.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's just over. They're just like, I don't know. I think, and now it's like you don't want to see that person the rest of the day, maybe your life. So yeah, having the Midas touch on the exit line, that one's also gold.
Okay, you're sitting there with your girl or not, whatever. You got your remote, right? And you just can't fucking find. You go through Netflix, nothing. HBO, nothing. Prime, nothing. You go through all your fucking apps. And for some fucking reason, you can't find anything you want to watch. You've either seen it or it's not. It has an actor or Matthew McConaughey's not in it. You know.
Love when McConaughey's in a jam.
Gotta
man.
have McConaughey in it, man.
Always
And if
makes
he's
something
not in
better.
it, if
He's the
not-
Midas Touch to just
to
film,
any movie.
dude. Yeah.
But if he's not in it and I'm still searching, I wish I was able to, because it happens so many times where I'm searching. That's what I want to watch. I press play, and guess what? I done searched so damn fucking long. I am asleep as I press play. It's like this.
I've literally been in situations where you're like with a group of people, like, hey, should we find something to watch? And the process of finding the right thing actually
you should
takes
never watch
longer.
anything with a group of people.
Yeah.
I hate watching anything with a group of people.
I don't, yeah.
Me and you watching sports. We can talk and watch sports. That's
Right,
fine.
yeah.
But and then all of us in a movie that we're gonna be maybe going over later. That's fine. But if you get a group of fucking 10 people and now we have to put on like a comedy, and you don't know if everybody likes the comedy, if everybody likes to stand, yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, if you had the golden touch to avoid that.
So, I mean, I used to live in a house with roommates and stuff, so we had that kind of situation sometimes, and I would try to avoid it toward the end of my time there. It was like,
What are we all watching? Like,
yeah. I
oh,
was like, I'll be up in my room watching stuff that I want to, and maybe take a nap in it, and people won't judge me for it. You know what I actually kind of likened it to? Because sometimes the conversation, I agree, too many people, this becomes not fun. But like sometimes if it's like let's say 4 people,
4 max.
we could have a good
4 max.
discussion about something. And sometimes it reminds me of like, this was what we used to do back in the day when we go to Blockbuster. The only difference is now we're scrolling through and not just kind of walking around looking at the shelves like, I've already rented this, but it always does work. Should I rent Half Baked again? You know, I'll get that, and then let's find a new one. You know what I mean? And then you can kind of like collect, and you're planning your night like that.
Should we go with a double? Should we go with the
that.
Schindler's List? It has a double feature. That way it goes longer. Should we do a Schindler's
What the
List?
fuck are you trying to watch Schindler's List for? I never left Blockbuster with Schindler's List. No. It was usually like, let's
I
get
clearly don't
Half-Baked
have the
again.
golden touch when it comes to movies. I was like,
And
Schindler's List looks good.
I haven't tried that. There's an Adam Sandler movie that might be good. It's probably not going to be. I'm not going to. It won't be. It wasn't. But yeah, you tried it. It was like, but that was why you always got the safe one. You got the safety net. I got the Office Space over here that usually works. Old school, you know, like
school,
one of these ones that we
yeah.
know we can enjoy. And then
Why we didn't buy them?
we're gonna take a flight. That was part of the fun of Blockbuster. You know, I don't know. You always knew it was there to rent, and you could always just go down the street. And I missed that. But yeah, so that's what I feel like the new modern day version of that is like scrolling through Netflix, and there's way more options now. And I think that's almost the problem. Is like. And you never remember, like on a Tuesday afternoon, you might hear an ad for something, or you just remember, like, oh, that's a movie that I want to watch. Okay, I got to remember that next time I'm like sitting on a couch in like a let's watch a movie situation. But then you'll never remember what that is when it's like Friday night and you're actually trying to remember what the fuck.
Or you remember it, you're like, oh yeah, I wanted to watch that, and you go 5 minutes into that fucking thing, you're like, I don't want to watch this.
Or you then search all of your goddamn apps that you pay a fuck ton of money for. And you're like, it's not on any of them. How is this not available?
You just Google which app it's on. That's a simple.
I know, but then you check them all out and they're just not there.
That's what I'm saying. You just Google what app is this on. It's actually simple.
And it's on none of them, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's your you
that's
should have been
bullshit.
searching.
I hate that shit. It's like I actually used to be able to get anything at like Blockbuster. Like everything actually used to be available. I could find it some.
But yeah, I hear
More so.
I hear
Blockbuster had every fucking thing, man. And it's amazing that across having like I'll pay for like 8 damn apps and none of them will have the movie I want to watch at that moment. It's crazy.
Yeah. When I'm drinking or partying, which is basically just weed and alcohol. I don't really party harder than that. But to have the golden touch to know this is the shot.
Oh, that's a good one.
If I go past this shot.
Right here, you're smooth.
I'm at the perfect. It's a good high. I'm full partying. It's the good drunk before it gets into depression drunk or excessively angry drunk or excessively happy drunk. Excessive any
right
drunk.
before you start like slurring your words.
Yeah.
You're in a good okay, I'm having a great time. I'm really enjoying company. Music is making me move right now. Like all that
when
shit.
to hit that point.
Yeah, and then just stay there.
Stop and then wait the half hour to know when it's the golden time to fucking drink another
Because then the
one,
rest of it just becomes a chase for that like moment right there, and then you're just chasing downhill. You're running down that hill.
And then you're throwing up in the side of a toilet and asking for your mom.
At least you didn't eat the jalapenos that the golden touch told you
I
not
did,
to.
and that's going to be a problem here in 5 minutes. See, this is all connected.
Throw the song back on. We need to get back into it for a second.
But if you're looking for a lover, everything you need, find right here in me. I've got the Midas touch. Everything I
What is going on in this video?
What's going on? Oh,
These kids are like playing a painting
look at
shit.
that fit though.
That is a fit.
That's a full,
with a keyboard.
That's full bottom to top, whatever purple that is. Getting it, dude.
There's some dope fits in this, and there's also some good dance steps as well. These guys just look like they'd be a fun hang, man. I feel like they'd be a group that's like, once the music starts playing, you're like, here we go. They're probably the ones that created that curious step that I was talking about. I feel like they could do it, just watching them.
I'm always amazed that 80s singers and artists and groups, they had the confidence, what we are wearing.
We're going to wear this.
Is
We're
exactly
just going out.
what everybody wants to wear, and it's like I don't think we did, my dude. But
They go to the tailor like, hey, what is the brightest color that you've ever seen in your life? I want an entire suit made of that silk, and then a crazy tie to top it off.
And it better be purple.
And I'm gonna have a jerry curl and a wildest mustache you've seen this month, which was saying something in 1986.
Yeah, let's finish this video up. We're gonna finish this video and watch the rest of this, and then we'll tell you more about it. Let's see. Oh, get up there. Come on.
Do that for me. I've got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold.
His mic is gold and shit.
Midas touch.
Everything is gold.
Let me touch your body and your soul.
Drums.
Touch.
What was it about the 80s and people doing their like entire group and they would just be in some warehouse? They're like,
They
"This
love
is
the
cheap,
warehouses.
This is cheap. No, it's cheap rental.
It is. It's an easy venue to shoot a music video in. And
Look at El DeBarge, man. I'm telling you. Midas, by the way, if you look at El DeBarge and then look at Midas Touch, similar but different.
I'm gonna be honest. It works better with him though. I think that I like the look on him better.
On him?
Yeah,
Nah,
I think he pulls it off better than DeBarge.
Yeah, DeBarge just look a little
A little bit of that. A
little
little
bit
bit.
of that, yeah,
He's
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
All right, well.
Watch
Midas
our
Touch.
episode, the Rhythm Special, for
Rhythm
more
Special.
discussion on DeBarge, because we have covered Rhythm of the Night along with several other songs with rhythm in it. That was a great episode.
Good episode.
Maybe it gets slept on because it's called the Rhythm Special, and people don't know what that means. But go back in our archives and check it out. Hey, 130 plus episodes. We got some gems. We got some diamonds
Which
to check
side
out.
note, I gotta give ourselves a little toot horn. We did 1 million listens in a month, people.
In a single month.
We need y'all continuing to share, continuing to put it, subscribe, whatever that bullshit is. We don't ask for it often because we honestly, me and Castle don't like doing it. Like we're like, hey, please follow. We don't like doing it.
I hate saying the words rate and review. I literally never said
we
it.
hate it.
But
We
you
don't
know
want
what?
to.
Hey,
But hey, it's working.
It would be cool if
Listen
you
to
did.
us. We would love to travel with this. We want to do like stand-ups where we break down a song for an hour special. Wouldn't that be epic? I don't know if it would be, but we'll try it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the Midas Touch. I had one more Midas Touch,
Okay, what is that?
but I forgot it.
All right, I'll jump in with one.
Yeah, there you go. Because fucking, that's what partners are for.
How about the Midas Touch to make any person that's just trying to start a political conversation with you be able to redirect them, turn them that way, walk away, not like physically, but like get them completely off the subject, and then not think it's a thing, not like think that you're trying to like make a statement by like not engaging
are
them.
they walking away, or are they just simply
No,
changing
literally,
subjects?
you'll just change the subject.
Oh, okay, I got it. So they're like
They'll
this.
be like, so who are you voting for this election cycle? And you'd be like, I'll tell you what I'm voting for right now, this licorice as a straw in my diet, Mr. Pibb.
They're like, I love licorice. I love Mr. Pibb.
Right? It's
I
so
gotta try
good.
this.
It's such a great
When did
combination.
when
you know
did
what I mean?
start trying this Mr. Pibb
Yeah,
liquor?
dude.
And then the subject has taken a
second
right
grade,
turn.
yeah, when I first
No
tried
longer
it.
about politics.
Boom, and they're not even going to realize that like it was a thing that they started and now like you're trying to make your own statement. Because like anytime somebody wants to discuss politics, what they really want to do is just
Tell
like
you their opinion.
tell you what it is that's right and like why if you think anything different you're wrong, and they're ready to lecture you about it. And I think you're like me in this where I'm just like, I'd rather not. I don't even want to get into this. So they're saying something like, what do you think about the Biden presidency, or like, or how about that Bruno Mars residency in Vegas, right? Have
How
you
about
seen
that gambling?
show?
How about that gambling addict?
I mean, come on. Does he put on a show or what? Have you seen that guy's moves? And they'll just roll with you. Just whatever it is that you say. They could be like, how about that border crisis? And you're like, I know, dude, they closed all the Borders bookstores. Like, I haven't seen one in like 3.5 years. It's like nobody wants me to sit on the floor of a bookstore and read an autobiography about Dave Grohl anymore.
Come on,
you know?
man.
Come let me. And they're just ready. And they're like, dude, I love Dave Grohl. Fucking Nirvana? Are you kidding me? The Foo Fighters? Here we go down this path. So that's a Midas touch that I would love to just be able to redirect, hit redirect on it.
That's a good one, man.
It's not
I like
being
that one a
discussed
lot.
again. Yeah.
Side note, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Castle and I, we actually see the world very, like, kind of differently in a lot of different things. Our comedy and the way we enjoy life is very similar. So we're able to kind of focus on those. But if you start going into subjects of, like, tsunamis and world-changing events and that we should do, my ass goes, nah, and Castle's like, you're fucking weird, my man. And we go in different ways. But that's what's great.
No, yeah. It's more just like when he lived with me down on the beach, he's like, don't you think about tsunamis like every day?
How does
like,
people not think about tsunamis living by the
not
water?
a single
I'm
time.
amazed by this.
It's literally never crossed my
The water
mind.
can kill us.
I don't know.
And I'm legitimately thinking about that. People think I'm joking.
Shit does not own any rent in my head. I just
At
don't let it.
all.
I don't
and
let
it's
it.
like literally half my mind. I'm sleeping. I wake up. I'm like, tsunami. Wake up.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But on the plus side for him, he's ready for Armageddon at all times.
At all times.
He has
I
like
have 14
gallons of water.
1,000 gallons of water in my fucking garage waiting.
I would be fucked if, like, if the aliens came down and they're like, we're shutting off all the water.
Which,
I'd be
by
like,
the way, when
Justin,
the world
I've
did
come to
turn
stay with
off
you.
in 2020,
Yeah.
he questioned a little bit. He was like, maybe my boys
Maybe I
should
have thought about it.
Dude. I was like,
I'll
told you.
Here's the degree that I didn't think about it. I remember when it first started, and I remember looking at the grocery store, and like the whole aisle of paper towels and toilet paper was gone, except for like a couple rolls. And I remember looking at it like, man, people are really going crazy right now. And I like took a picture of it, like, man, look at how they almost wiped out the whole shelves. Not realizing, hey, you better grab those last rolls because that shit is not going to be replenished in months, and it wasn't. And I kept thinking about that like so many times. I'm like, why did I not see that and think like, fuck, there's only a few left. I gotta grab them. I figured by like next week they're gonna re-up again. But like, do you remember how that was? There was like a month or two there where like you couldn't find any. The shelves were barren.
I don't. You want to know why?
Yeah, he was
I
stocked
had
up.
fucking closet full.
Stocked
Dude.
up like a
I was
motherfucker.
selling toilet paper rolls to people. Do you want a toilet paper roll? $10. $10 a roll. I was giving it. I'm lying. I didn't do it. But anyway, you get the point. My final golden Midas touch. Okay. Food. Simple as that. You go into a meal and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. And then you go and, you take a dab. And you put it in your mouth and you're like, I was fucking right. I don't like this. I don't fucking like it. Oh, this is delicious. I love this. I just wish any food you have could be the perfect heat, perfect temperature, perfect taste.
Prepared at the perfect temp and like
Ready
amount of
to go.
time it was sitting. Yeah.
Midas touch on food.
That's a good point.
That one's more of a personal one just because I wish food always tasted good. And you always have that one meal you got to force down. You're like, I shouldn't eat this. Why am I eating Jack in the Box right now? Which, by the way, Jack in the Box, if you'd like to sponsor the Dissect DJs, let us know. And we'll talk a lot more positive about you.
Dude.
But in the meantime.
That Oreo shake, Justin still drives straight to Jack in the Box just to like get an Oreo shake in the drive-thru. I've been with him as he does it.
But then that leads to what? The jalapeno.
That's
and
okay.
then the cheese.
I'm not even trying to set
I
you
have
up for
Oreo
this.
in the
Okay.
jalapeno.
I got one.
Last one. Here we go. What do you got?
I want to have the Midas touch to handle a deck of cards like a goddamn magician.
Yeah, I'm jealous of those people.
Yeah.
It's in the other hand.
Mind you, I don't want to be a magician, okay? Because magicians can go screw. I don't like magic. I don't like when somebody comes up and they're like, oh, why don't you pick a card? I go, look, I don't want to fucking play that. Although every single time I actually do watch a magic trick, I'm like, that was fucking crazy. I don't even know how I tried to figure out, like I was trying to see what you're doing, but then I'm just like, this guy just knows magic. That's like literally where my brain goes every time.
That's incredible.
But I also don't like the cockiness of magicians.
Some of them are a little cocky.
I remember having an exact moment when I felt this. When years ago, I was trying to think of a cool place to go. I remember hearing a place called like Magic Park. I thought it was Magic Castle, but I guess it's Magic Park. And it's like a place with like the mini golf and arcades and like one of those. It's like kind of way up there. So
like a Bullwinkle?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, and I said Magic Castle, and my friend was like, "Oh, well, I think you gotta like be on a list, and you gotta know somebody in advance, otherwise they're not gonna let you in there." I'm like, "Wait, what? Like Magic Castle? Like, yeah, that's like the magic place where they do magic." I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, fuck even suggesting any of it. The idea that some fucking magic nerd would be like,
You have to RSVP, bitch.
I don't think did you not RSVP 3 years in advance? This guy thinks he's gonna get a magic castle. Run along now, little boy. Like some fucking dickhead magician. And I just remember literally just hearing that they do that there made me be like, dude, fuck magic, fuck magicians. I don't ever want to see a magic show again. So I don't want to be a magician. However, to be able to just fucking handle a deck of cards where I'm just like, you can literally just do it as being like, hey, guys, you want to do a little 5-card stud? Like, and just be like, and then you start like dealing them out. The most impressive show I see anytime in Vegas is dealers are so quick with it and they know exactly what's going on in every game.
Yeah.
And they can't fuck up. They can't get anything wrong because people will like come for their fucking heads and be like, hey, wait. No, I was supposed to get that chip in, and I would never know to fucking call them out on that. But high stakes job, and they're just fucking money with it. And they're just like, you know what I mean? Like impressive folk. But yeah, it would be cool to just handle it because I suck with handle. Like every time I'm like trying to shuffle, I'm like, I don't. Just you do it.
Yeah, I'm with
I'll
you.
cut it. What? You ready for slaps? All right. Out of 5 slaps, how many are you giving?
The song or having the Midas Touch?
No. We got to go song. We can't change the rules here. That was like 3 slaps and then a triple snap. Yeah. With a little
3 and 3.
Little flair.
3 and 3. Good song. Classic. Not one of the best. Not something, not a top 5 or not a... But has a story behind it. You're gonna wonder what the Midas Touch is. Great beat. You could dance to it. One of my favorite groups of Midnight Star. I wish it was more
Slept
like
on.
I wish it was more like 11 o'clock, like
I'm a Midnight
10 p.m. type star. But
Midnight Star
we'll deal
guy.
with it. But anyways, that's
Like-
what I'm giving it. A 3 and 3. Steez, what you got, baby?
The Midas Touch to just nail any carnival game. Just walk up and just knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 bottles on that little platform. Ding! And you walk. I don't even want the bear. I don't even want the stuffed animal. Just want to impress my girl really quick. Come on, let's go.
Dick
you want
control.
the bear? Yeah.
Midas control for dick control, which I think you are better at than me. But I can't control it. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Midas Touch for that. Hook me up.
Fucking throwing the little ring on a bottle cap. That's an impossible game. No, not for me. Midas Touch that shit.
One more minute. Damn it.
All right. Out of 5 slaps for the Midas Touch, I am going with Touch.
And a touch.
Can I have a reverb on that?
Wait. Oh, you want to reverb?
Touch.
The Midas touch.
Next.